All right. I'm putting you right there. Was I supposed to release this 3 days ago? Yes. Are we already a few days into March? Yes. Am I supposed to be releasing these on Saturdays? Yes. Does it really matter? No. Don't come after me. You're not in charge of this channel. I am. Period. Okay. Welcome back, my lovelies. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Today, I'm so excited because we are talking about my March TBR. And you guys, I can already feel this is going to be my reading month. Like I'm telling you, I'm predicting, I feel it in my bones. When I look back at the year of 2026, March is going to be one of my highlights. This month is going to be flippin' amazing. Like, I can't even describe how excited I am for these books. Also, the makeup is tea. I always feel so like weird because I come home on my lunch breaks and I record these and then I go back to work and like I have makeup on at work, but then I come on and I put on my like my actual like videoing makeup, and it's so fun because they're like, "Did you change outfits? Did you fix your hair?" And I'm like, yeah, I did, because I had to go home and record. Where do I even start? I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited. Side rant, my dad is here and it's low-key kind of embarrassing because I know he can hear me recording, but it's fine. Okay, so I have a personal goal of reading at least 100 books this year. Obviously, I know that I've never read more than 60 in a year, so it's kind of unrealistic for me, but I also kind of like planned it out because I am no longer just reading physical books. I am also listening to audiobooks when I go walking and running. And so I have 6 physical books that I've picked out and then 2 audiobooks for the month because I need to read 8 books a month to meet that goal. Now, last month, I only read 2 books. Like I had 3, but I'd only finished 2 out of the ones that I had picked out for the month because I was in a fantasy book slump, but it's fine. We're moving on because in January I read 14 books. So it evens out. We're fine. It'll be okay. So this first book, I have The Edge of Surrender by A.L. Jackson. I went to Barnes & Noble 2 weekends ago. Huh? I lost my words. I went to Barnes & Noble 2 weeks ago and got this book, and I had originally gone for these 2 books right here, but they didn't have them, so I got to spend money on something else. This is this part of a series? Hold on. Okay, let's just read the blurb. Discover the surprise single dad. I didn't even realize it was a single dad. Okay, discover the surprise single dad small town romance with all the spice that'll keep you up way past your bedtime. Sold. That's all I needed to hear. I'm pretty sure that's the only part that I read when I bought this book and then completely forgot what it was about because I literally read that because I don't really read the blurbs when I buy stuff because I like to go in blind. I just figure out what they're about. And that's it. I'm the last guy on the planet who should be a dad. Why? My life is chaos, my sins written dark and deep. So imagine my surprise when I open my door to find the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen, and she's holding the hand of a little girl who looks just like me. What? Emery's sister, the child's mother, is dead. Ow! And I feel like dirt because I can hardly remember her. It's no wonder Emery doesn't trust that I'm worthy of caring for her niece, but I can't turn back. I insist on raising Macy, so we strike a deal. She'll stay with me for 1 month to ensure the little girl is safe. Emery tries to hate me for who I am, but neither of us can resist the attraction that blazes between us. One brush of her hand and she has me on my knees. One kiss and I'm falling fast. Y'all, a man who yearns, a man who worships the ground she walks on. I cannot. But when we learn her sister's death wasn't accidental, the secret life I've been living collides with the past Emery has been trying to keep hidden. When the monsters come back to finish the job, I'm in a race against time to save the 2 people I've come to love most. Wait, okay, so the child's mother dies in an accident. Her sister takes the little girl to him, and then Emery, the aunt, and him fall in love. I don't know how I feel about that. Wait. No, but I can already tell you, I'm gonna like devour this book because first of all, single dad, second of all, small town. I'm from a small town, so like anytime I can read a small town romance, I get it. Like it just clocks. It's something. It's just clocking in my brain. Okay, my ADHD just locks on, and we're good. I can tell you right now, this book is going to break my heart. I can tell. and I'm here for it. I think all of these books are going to be traumatizing. Like, I genuinely do, and I think that might be why I'm excited.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. But that is The Edge of Darkness by A.L. Jackson. Period. Moving on. I'm in such a good mood. Like, I have not been in a good mood to record a long video in so long because I've just been like so meh about the books I was talking about. But these ones, guys, I'm so excited because second of all, okay, the Boys of Tommen series, it is super popular right now. It's everywhere. If you're on any bookish media, you've seen the Boys of Tommen series, specifically Binding 13. It is like, everyone says it's the most heartbreaking, gut-wrenching, like disturbing series, but like in a good way. Okay, if you know, you know, it's in a good way. But there's been a lot of controversy lately because apparently it's being turned into like a major motion film or something. Like, it's being turned into like, I think, a TV series. And like half of the people are like, oh, this is incredible, that means more people get to hear their stories. And then the other half are like, I know it's not going to be as amazing as the book was, and they're not going to do the characters right. And so I was like, you know what? I have no opinion because, you know, I haven't read it yet. But one of my favorite creators on YouTube, Mariana Reads, she is freaking amazing. Mariana Moore is so hilarious, and she's just so real. This is one of her favorite series. Hold on, pause. Hello, Father. Forget you heard me. Move on. Hello. Okay. Anyways, this is her, Larry, Yanalina. If you don't know these people, go follow them. Mariana Moore, Mariana Reads, Larry Reads, and Yanalina. She does like makeup and books and stuff. Go follow them. They're so amazing. They're so real, and they are the book besties. Okay, like, period. Anyways, this is one of their favorite series, and I watched Mariana's reading vlog she did with Larry when they were reading Releasing 10, I think, and like, I was like, this is going to break my heart. Give it to me right now. I actually have seen this in bookstores, obviously, because it's so popular. Ew, why did I do that?
God, bro.
The hair stays down. Anyways, it's super popular. And when I saw Binding 13, one, I thought it was about like young teenagers. Like, I thought it was like a young YA book because that's what it was looking like to me. And then Mariana started talking about it, and I was like, wait, wait, I need this book. Okay, so let's read it. I need to burp. Also, I'm talking really fast because I have like 22 minutes left to record this because I also have to record all of my videos for tomorrow for like TikTok, Instagram, and all those things. I'm on all platforms, but I'm rushing and I'm talking really fast. But I also just naturally talk really fast, so get used to it, I guess. I don't know. He wants to save her. She wants to hide. She's damaged. He's determined. Fate brought them together. Love binds them. Johnny Kavanaugh has everything going on. Wait. The words aren't wording. Johnny Kavanaugh has everything going for him. On the rugby pitch, he's a force to be reckoned with, even plagued with a hidden injury. Everyone knows he's headed straight for the top, but that means there's no room for mistakes or distractions. Not even the shy new girl at Tommen College. The one with the sad eyes and concealed bruises. He needs to stay focused, keep his cool, and not let anything get in the way of the bigger picture. Except before he knows it, this lonely girl has become his only picture? Life has never been easy for Shannon Lynch. Bullied and tortured, she arrives at Tommen College midway through the school year, praying for a fresh start and desperate to shake off the demons that plague her. But when she meets the notorious Johnny Kavanaugh on her first day, her plans to keep a low profile are at serious risk. As they fall into a complicated friendship and grapple with their undeniable chemistry, hidden pain and complicated secrets threaten to be their undoing, but Johnny won't give up on Shannon, no matter what it might cost them both. Oh my gosh. I'm terrified. I love it. No. Wait, are they going to be like a friends with benefits kind of thing? Because it says like they're a complicated friendship and they grapple with their undeniable chemistry. This is going to be so messy. I'm telling you, this is going to be so messy and just heartbreaking, and like, I am going to probably do like a 24-hour readathon with this book. I think this is the book I'm most excited about this month because I've heard so much about it, and I cannot wait, you guys. I cannot wait. I think I might actually do my first reading vlog with this book. We'll see. We'll see. If you've read it, let me know in the comments, like, were you traumatized? Did you hate it? Did you love it? I don't know. I'm nosy. Moving on. Okay, you guys, this book, Okay, I am so excited for this book. This is Crown of Poison by Lily Marie. This is her debut book. This is one of my best friends. Why do I keep saying this? This is. Okay, this is Crown of Poison by Lily Marie. Lily is one of my friends on Book Talk. If you don't follow her, go follow her. She is amazing. This is her debut novel. She is an indie author, and it is high fantasy, and there's 2 female main characters, if I'm not mistaken. But I haven't even read the blurb. I started it, like... I'm like this far in because I started it while I went to Barnes & Noble with my friend Lily, and we sat down in the cafe and we had matchas for the first time. Oh my gosh, you guys. So we tried matcha, and I got a strawberry white chocolate matcha, and I absolutely loved it, and I think I'm hooked, and I think it's going to be my next hyperfixation. I literally woke up this morning thinking about it, and I was like, I need to drive to an hour away to go get this matcha because it was like stuck. It's a new hyperfixation. Welcome to ADHD. My specialty. Anyways, I don't know what kind she got. It was not the same. I think it was like a salted caramel matcha. She was like, I'm sitting here like gushing about how much I love it and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And she was just like, this tastes like grass. This is disgusting. This is nasty. But she loves pink drinks and I hate pink drinks. Anyways, moving on. We sat down in the cafe. I get on so many different tangents. I need to shut up. Okay, we sat down in the cafe and I started reading this and I was like, obsessed. I cannot wait. I literally have been waiting 2 months for this book because I ordered it on Amazon. They backtracked the order. So I canceled it, ordered it again. They lost it in shipping. So I just canceled it and ordered it through Barnes. And it finally came in. And I'm so excited. Haunted by the memory of the arena where she once fought for her lover's life. Whoa! Lily! Rain is forced into the king's control as his assassin, hunting those tied to the outlawed shapeshifters, an order she never chose, but one she cannot escape. She buries her bloodstained hands behind the castle walls. Rain fears she will be doomed to that fate forever, until an unexpected romance lights a fire that alters her path. My nose itches. Bruh. Deep beneath the kingdom, Lucian rises into rebellion, inspired by the teachings of the girl she once loved, freeing shapeshifters from the dungeons and the cruelty of the crown. She has lived her entire life in hiding from the magic in her blood, and is determined to save her kind from the same fate. When Rain is ordered to assassinate Lucian, what? Their fates collide. Together they work to uncover the brutal truth behind the crown's rule and attempt to restore peace in the kingdom. But will they succeed? Girl, Lily, I'm so proud of you! As rebellion ignites and an unknown prophecy comes to light, Rain and Lucian are forced to confront their past with a difficult decision that could shape the future of the kingdom. In a kingdom built on lies and fractured loyalties, breaking the cycle may cost them their lives, their hope, and the future of their people. Wait! So the 2 female... Okay, I'm so excited. I have been literally dying. I actually think this book is why I was in a fantasy book club, because I absolutely love fantasy. I'm still in a fantasy book club. And then I love fantasy so much, and I have just been like on the fence about it because everything's seemed the same. And then I saw one of her videos on TikTok about this book, and I was like, girl, I need it. Where can I buy it? And then her and I started talking, and we've become close friends. And I literally have been so anxious to read this book. I have not wanted to read any other fantasy that I've come across except for like my ARCs and my beta reading. I'm so excited. I'm going to eat this up. I feel like this is going to be like a 2-day book for me. 2-day book. Once I actually like get into it, I'm not putting it down. It's not happening. Yeah. I expect this book. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say my ratings. I expect this book to be like at least 4.5 stars because like, oh my gosh. I think this book is going to be at least 5 stars. This book has the potential to be in my God tier, but I also know because it's so popular, I probably won't like it because I am so 50-50 when it comes to popular books because reading is subjective. It's not objective. Not everyone likes the same thing. Oh my God, what is that? I'm so scared that it's because it's so popular, I'm not going to like it and it's going to be like, okay, it's whatever. But I know it's a good book. So I'm expecting 5 stars or 0 stars. There's going to be no in between of this book. This book, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be 5 stars. This is going to be in my top 26 of 2026. Like, there is no question. Possibly even top 10. I know it is because I've been so anxious to read this. And as soon as I started it at the cafe, I was literally obsessed. Moving on. Okay, this is another indie author. I love the cover, but I also was so confused by the cover. Even my friend Lily was like, is it a Rapunzel retelling? I don't know. This is Lost in the Chase by Danny Marie. It is a dark romance, and this indie author also reached out to me on TikTok and was like, hey, you should read my book. And I was like, yeah, sure, what's it about? And she told me it was dark romance because she saw my post about me like being obsessed with dark romance right now. Like, obsessed. Is that my word for today? I think that's my vocal stem for today. Obsessed. Anyways, she sent me like the blurb and the trigger warnings. I didn't read the blurb, I just read the trigger warnings, and I was like, give me the book. Anyways, yeah, but I'm not too sure. This is telling me nothing. Okay. I'll give you a head start, princess. That's the last thing Lila hears before the masked man disappears into the shadows of the haunted maze. Oh my gosh, I did read the blurb. I didn't read the blurb. I just remember what she told me was about. There's a masked man. Okay. Leaving her breathless, shaking, and forever changed, she came to the exclusive Halloween party for one night of escape. Just once, she wanted to feel seen, to feel alive, to forget her world was quietly falling apart. Ooh, girl, that's real. But when she steps into the maze, a playful challenge turns into a dangerous game of desire, secrets, and seduction. Scared? Yes, I am. Three masked men. She doesn't know who they are, but they know exactly who she is. What? Nothing in this maze is what it seems, but the one man she fears may be the one she can't resist. Oh my gosh! One makes her feel safe, one awakens the darkness she never knew she craved, and one owns her every thought. The deeper Lila goes, the more lost she becomes in the chase. The chase for answers, the chase for freedom, the chase for him. Okay, first of all, period. That's all I need to know. The book's 5 stars. It's gonna be a 5-star book, and you can argue with the wall. Second of all, that little like sneaking in of the title, the more lost she becomes in the chase. Girl, you know that chick Courtney cooks, like she eats her like little sweet potato and she's like, I feel like I make a lot of the faces she makes. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited this. Danny, girl, this book's gonna be tea. This book is gonna be tea. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, this book is another one that's gotten really popular on TikTok. I can't sit. Okay, this one's gotten really popular on TikTok as well. It's the Blood of Hercules series. Actually, no, it hasn't. I saw it on Pinterest. This is everywhere on Pinterest right now because of the fan art of this book. It's actually AI art. I am judging. Just kidding. Anyways, there's been so much fan art all over Pinterest, and that is what made me buy this book. Is that, yeah. I saw this picture. I wanted the book. That's all I needed. And I bought the book the next week at Barnes & Noble. Are you judging me? Probably. Do I care? Not at all. Anyways, I'm just a girl, and as it turns out, I'm Hercules. I'm confused right now. Okay. I'm struggling to... Whoa. Huh? I'm struggling to survive in a Titan-infested world where Spartans immortals from 12 royal families who... Oh. I'm struggling to survive in a Titan... Words are not wording today. I'm speaking so fast. Oh my gosh, I have 10 minutes left. Okay. I'm struggling to survive in a I look like a crazy person. Guys, I promise I'm not crazy. I'm just insane. I'm struggling to survive in a Titan-infested world where Spartans, immortals from 12 royal families who have godlike powers and obscene wealth, rule over all. A shy, stammering foster child with nothing, I keep my head down, cover my scars, and focus on excellence in school. At least I try to. Then it happens. My blood test reveals I'm part of the powerful elite. I'm one of them, a Spartan. Oh, okay, girl. Okay, underdog situation. Okay. Forced to attend the Spartan War Academy, I undergo the most harrowing test of all time to see if I have what it takes to be an immortal. There's just a few problems. Achilles and Patro. Wait. Achilles and Patroclus? Guys, I loved the Song of Achilles. I'm obsessed with anything Achilles and Patroclus. I'm gonna devour this book. I am so excited for these large books! There's just a few problems. Achilles and Patro are my scary mentors. Charon, the ferryman... If I sang these names wrong, I don't care. Charon, the ferryman of death, and Augustus, the son of war, are my terrifying professors. Also, I'm pretty sure either someone's stalking me everywhere I go or my sanity's slipping. I have a bad feeling both are true. You know what, girl? Let's be crazy together. Let's go. I'm surrounded by villains and they're smothering me with their hate, obsession, and dark possessiveness. Too bad for them. They have no clue just who they're messing with. Period. Okay, y'all, she's gonna be a baddie. She's going to be an amazing, like, strong, powerful female main character. This is underdog. This has Greek mythology. Everything about this, I'm going to love. I'm going to be obsessed. You know what? This book might become my whole personality. And if it does, I'm sorry. This book might be my next personality. This book, if I don't read this month, I might crash out because, oh my gosh. I feel like this, oh, I should have waited for summer for this book, but I can't wait for the summer because I'm so excited. This has been sitting on my shelf, just like looking at me and staring me down like, you want to read me? Hey, how you doing? Anyways, I'm so excited. This is Blood of Hercules by Jasmine Moss, and immediately I know this is going to be an amazing book. Like, it's got to be at least 4.5 stars. And I'm not one of those people who's like sitting here like, oh, every single book has to be a good review. I'm totally I vouch for people DNFing a book if they want to. And if you don't like a book, you better give it a bad review, because if you're not actually being honest with how you liked a book, you're taking away from the integrity of book reviews. Because if you're just lying about how you felt about the book, then that just means you're not being truthful and you're not being honest. Also, don't be afraid to say you don't like a book. Like, just don't be afraid. I vouch for bad reviews. I do. And I have totally given bad reviews. Kiss of the Basilisk, that super popular book, I hated it. I genuinely hated it. If that is your thing, go ahead. I ain't trying to yuck anyone's yum. But for me, no. Reading is subjective. It's not objective. Everyone has their own opinion. I hated Kiss of the Basilisk. I DNF'd it. I will not pick it back up again. My friend Mia, she loved it. Sorry, not happening. Not for me. Also, a little bit of a side rant here. Guys, I think I need to reread ACOTAR because I don't know what it is, but for some reason I've been like, my brain no longer loves Reeson and she really likes Tamlin. I genuinely, okay, let me go ahead and say this. I feel like Tamlin just got a bad rap. I feel like he was such a nice character and then he was turned into like this evil villain so that everyone would like Rhys. And it's not necessary. If you wanted us to like Rhys, we would have liked Rhys for being Rhys. But genuinely, I feel like he had it painted to him so bad. Like, he had a horrible like ending to his story. And I mean, technically it's not the end because there's other ACOTAR books coming out, but I genuinely loved Tamlin and I do not hate him. So many people hate him. I don't hate him. I actually, Saturday when I went to Barnes & Noble, I met this girl named Mia, and she is the most, first of all, she is so gorgeous. Like, she's absolutely beautiful. And her, me, and Lily just like instantly kicked it off. But we were talking and she was like, no, I genuinely don't hate Tamlin either. I don't know why. I know why, and I can kind of understand why people hate him so much, but I genuinely feel like he just like is dogged on for no reason. Like, he didn't deserve all of that. I get he's not the best of characters, but he didn't deserve all of that. He was not Amarantha. I feel like, okay, we are treating Tamlin like Amarantha, so I need to reread the ACOTAR books and actually genuinely see how I feel about these, because she's forgetting. Rhys used to be my top book husband, and he's not anymore. I actually think I like Tamlin more than Rhys. So, I think if not next month, then either June or July, I'm gonna pick ACOTAR back up and reread that. Period. Moving on. For our last book of the day, don't look at my ugly stool. She's just there to hold the books. Okay. For our last book of the day, we have God of War by Rena Kent. This is part of the Legacy of the Gods series, right? Yes, this is the Legacy of Gods series by Rena Kent, and this is actually Yana favorite book of the entire series. I have read different parts of the series. They are interconnected standalones, and they do kind of follow a storyline, but I totally read them out of order, and you totally can if you would like to. I know I've read God of Malice, God of Ruin, and God of Fury, and I put them down because I had started, it was about summertime, and I was starting to read, well, I had started Onyx Storm, and then I started The Song of Achilles, and Onyx Storm genuinely put me into the worst book slump because I hated that book. Don't come after me, okay? Everyone's allowed to have their own opinion, but I hated that book. I genuinely hated that book. But because of that, I put down the Legacy of God series because it was like back to back, and I was tired of reading just that world, because at that time I was only reading one book at a time when I was reading, and I now read multiple books at a time because it's just easier for my brain to comprehend and stay engaged with my books. So yeah, I am picking back up God of War, and I want to finish this series before the end of this year. What even is this about? Who is this? I fell for the villain. Ava Nash despises Eli King. Oh, I know who this is. He broke her heart when she gave it to him as a teenager. He hates her and she hates him. That is until she wakes up in the hospital and Eli King is holding her hand and telling her they've been married for 2 years. What? Huh? Is this second chance romance? Okay. Eli is obsessed with Ava. She gets on his nerves, but it only serves to make him want her more. Ava doesn't remember the past 2 years. He wants to keep it that way to protect her. What? Ava knows she has to investigate her marriage to try to piece together how she could have ended up with her mortal enemy. She thinks she can handle Eli's soulless eyes and cold shoulder, but she's always loved him, and that makes for a dangerous game because nothing can stop Eli. Not secrets, hatred, or even Ava herself. Oh my gosh, this is a second chance enemies to lovers romance? I had no idea, first of all. Oh my gosh. I didn't know this. Okay. I'm down for this. I'm ready. I'm ready to devour this book. I think this will probably be the last book I read in March because I want to eat up all of those first. I want to read those first. And then I'll pick this back up because oh my gosh. They've been married for 2 years after she had an accident. I'm suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Anyways, okay, I'm sorry. I've had so much caffeine today. And like ADHD is supposed to calm down with caffeine. With natural caffeine, like matcha and coffee, I calm down. I will go to sleep. But not like non-natural caffeine, I'm a live wire. I don't know if someone tell me the science behind that. I don't know. Anyways, God of War. I'm ready for her. Audiobooks? Okay, I genuinely have not decided what audiobooks I'm going to listen to. And I'm going to be listening to them while I'm going on my runs because I have been trying to prioritize that a lot more. Nutrition is everything to me. Physical health is everything to me because I have found that when I am moving my body, it just clears up all the mental clutter in my mind and leaves space for more of my books and other things in my life that are also I need to prioritize. So I'm trying to do that more. I have not decided what audiobooks I want to listen to. I know I have Alchemized in my Audible library, but genuinely every time I look at that book, it gives me anxiety. And the thought of starting that book this month is just terrifying because I want this book month to be great. And I don't think I'm going to like Alchemized that much. So I'm not going to pick it up this month. I don't know. Y'all let me know what I should read. I'm not sure. Lily wants me to read Until the World Falls Down. So I might audiobook that one. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of my random blabbering. I like to yap, obviously, and sometimes it can be hard to follow. So I hope you got something out of it. I love you guys so much, and I'm so thankful for you guys for watching this video, especially if you made it to this point. Go ahead and go to my TikTok and my Instagram and whatever other platforms you have. I'm on all platforms. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel. You're already here. What are you doing? Anyways, please remember to eat something and drink something today. You are amazing and just slow down. It's okay. You are exactly where you need to be right now. You are strong, beautiful, and competent. Exactly what I want to be when I grow up. I hope you all enjoy your reading and have an absolutely amazing week. Bye-bye.